Hi, I'm Madeline Milano, a partner at GMMB. We're excited to share our long history of public health achievements with you.
And I'm Tom Gentile, Communications Director at American Institutes for Research. We'll be your team leaders for the CDC's tobacco counter-marketing proposal for the Office of Smoking and Health.
Our agencies, and this leadership team in particular, have a great deal of experience and measurable results in tobacco control work, traffic safety, and many other efforts that make the world a little better.
Over the next few minutes, you'll get to know each of us and how we work as we take you through a few examples of relevant projects in public health and how our unique approach to behavior change can help reduce youth smoking in America.
First, we'd like to share an overview of our process for behavior change, how we get it done. We call it change architecture. To influence behavior, we know it requires more than traditional media. It takes a coordinated effort. Change architecture is how we apply our range of capabilities and experience. If you think of it as a large toolbox, ours has many of the traditional elements that still work, like paid advertising and earned media. But we also include social media, research analysis, grassroots mobilization, coalition building, and policy influence that we can apply to the cause. And the most critical element is how we apply those tools. Since we specialize in causes like yours, it's kind of in our DNA to focus on the effect you're after first, then the best way to make that happen.
In your case, our job would be to help you change the environment that teens live in, so it's harder for them to afford cigarettes and more difficult to find places to smoke in the first place. What we see between the two sample tasks you specified is one unified strategic opportunity, shifting the social norm around tobacco use at the community level so two different kinds of policy change can make it harder for youth to get hooked on cigarettes.
Hi, I'm John Gunlock, and I'd be responsible for overseeing creative development for you. We know we have to fill gaps in current tobacco counter-marketing, and you'll see when you look at the written proposal that our unified social norm strategy is designed to do that. Missouri and Alabama are different communities, so we've designed two different creative approaches to make it happen. Those two creative approaches, though very different, are based on working one big idea into a community to engage people in a discussion, on the air, in person, and online. Until now, efforts on anti-tobacco policy have focused largely on the conversation between advocates and policymakers. We need to expand that conversation to include the public in a more meaningful way. We'll design this communications plan to change the norm around the affordability of cigarettes and smoking in public places. Our strategy will be to dial up the conversation, manage it, and publicize it so that policymakers feel the shift in community attitudes and feel pressure to follow that shift. To get people engaged, we know we have to make the issue personal and immediate. Hit them hard with the reality and urgency of the issue while giving them multiple ways to engage.
I'm Tanya Hester, and I'll be your day-to-day project manager. GMMB has a long history on tobacco control. We've made it our life's work to reshape social norms around tough, complex social and public health issues so we can help improve and save lives. Over the past decade, we've partnered with the Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids, the Washington Department of Health, and the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation to push for tobacco control policy change at the federal, state, and local levels, and we've had great success. What we know is that policy change does work to shift social norms. Once clean air laws are passed, for example, everyone realizes that life is really better, and the community must be energized. Part of the strategy with the Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids is the support of youth advocates, kids that work at the state coalition level to change attitudes in their communities, attitudes which in turn influence policy.
I'm Julia Galdo, Managing Director of Communication and Social Marketing at AIR and Senior Counsel for the team. At AIR, we've been working with the CDC on another critical public health issue, a campaign called Take the Lead to prepare for a possible influenza pandemic. We know how important it is to get local, to pull civic networks together to inform and prepare people throughout their communities. So as the 2009 H1N1 virus emerged and spread rapidly, we helped local health departments in 8 diverse communities look beyond familiar partners to get critical health information out to the public. We further supported those health departments with messaging, materials, and outreach strategies that could be adapted locally based on gaps in existing campaigns and materials. The result? A clear understanding of how the CDC can most effectively help small and mid-sized communities mobilize in the event of a severe influenza outbreak.
I'm Will Tolliver, partner at GMMB and Strategic Counsel for the team. We know that past public education and counter-marketing efforts have been a real force for changing behaviors around tobacco control. but as the agency behind Click It or Ticket, we know that good policy drives behavior change further and faster and is key to a comprehensive tobacco control approach as well. Click It or Ticket is a major public health achievement in the U.S. in the past decade, increasing seatbelt use to all-time highs, resulting in millions of lives saved. We came in when belt use was around 60%, and the clever appeals to buckle up weren't working anymore. We needed to shift the conversation and environment in America and create urgency on the issue. We did it by combining three things: education, seatbelt enforcement, and creating a more favorable environment to allow states to upgrade their seatbelt laws. As a result, seatbelt use is now up to 84% nationwide.
Hi, I'm Nebir Bubba, AIR's Deputy Director for the team. Last year, we assisted CDC's Division of HIV/AIDS Prevention in refocusing national attention on the HIV crisis with the launch of the Act Against AIDS campaign. We asked African American young adults to break the silence and talk about HIV with their peers, partners, and families. We successfully sparked conversations about HIV by using a variety of social media channels: Facebook, Twitter, and SMS texting. We also disseminated web videos starring influential celebrities to spark dialogue. We effectively partnered with prominent national African American organizations and historically Black colleges and university students who served as our advocates in their campus communities. While the campaign is in its infancy, early measures evaluating the tenor and tone of the conversations show things are really moving our way.
Thank you for taking the time to hear how our approach to issues and strategic insight creates real change in the world. We hope you've gotten a sense of our work, but also a sense of who we are as people.
Immediately following this piece, we've included a reel of our work as well. Thanks for listening.
I drove a truck for 27 and a half years, and when I fell and busted my back up, that ended my driving career. And then I lost my health insurance. We tried to get health insurance on our own, and we was turned down every time because of pre-existing condition. Last year I lost my wife to cancer. Like all this could have been prevented if we'd had a simple thing called insurance. It's just hard to swallow to lose somebody like that.
I saw a woman who was raped.
Then they threw her child in the fire.
I lost all my family.
All of them were killed.
The government just wants us to disappear.
And die.
Somebody.
Somebody. Come and save us.
People think that you can do meth without it ruining your life.
And it was amazing at first, but then everything went to hell.
I lost my job, I lost my man.
I lost my common sense and got HIV.
My family was okay with me being gay, but I lost them because of meth. I lost everything I cared about. I lost myself.
I lost me to meth.
When you smoke around your kids, your smoke gets into their tiny, vulnerable lungs and bloodstream. But it's not just smoke that gets in them. It's the idea that smoking is okay. So for many children of smokers, the question isn't if they'll begin, but when. For help quitting, call 1-800-KIDS-025.
Khi quý vị hút thuốc quanh con cái, khói thuốc của quý vị đi vào phổi và mạch máu bé nhỏ dễ tổn thương của các em. Và không phải chỉ truyền cho các em khói thuốc, mà còn tạo cho các em ý nghĩ hút thuốc là chuyện bình thường. Vậy câu hỏi dành cho con cái của người hút thuốc không phải là liệu các em có bắt đầu hút thuốc, mà là khi nào? Cần giúp đỡ để cai thuốc, xin gọi 1-800-597-9855.
Can you tell which man has HIV? What you don't know could kill you.
If you want to eat right when money's tight, SNAP can help. It's for people with low income, young and old. It's for those with a job or who are looking for a job. It's for those with a car or just a baby stroller. SNAP is the new name for the federal food stamp program. Call today for more information. 1-800-221-5689. SNAP, putting healthy food within reach.
Si quiere alimentos saludables a su alcance, SNAP le puede ayudar. Es para los que tengan bajos ingresos, joven o mayor de edad. Es para los que estén empleados o estén buscando empleo. Es para los que tengan un automóvil o solamente un coche de bebé. SNAP es el nuevo nombre del Programa Federal de Cupones para Alimentos. Llame hoy para más información. 1-800-221-5689. SNAP. Alimentos saludables a su alcance.